praying for the wrong shit. Y'all need to be praying for yourself. God, mold me into the woman that I need to be to get the man that I want. How about that?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl DJ Zetta checking back in. You already know what's going on. It's Sunday, so back again with another video because you already know. This week, we're gonna have a bit of a discussion, simply to touch on the subject of the Lori Harvey prayer. Now, I'm not a fan of gossip and shit. That's not just me. But I feel that this topic can definitely bring about some great advice. Just capitalize and let this be a teachable moment for some people. So we're going to have more of a discussion type of video for today. Now, the idea for this week's video came from a very great podcast that I watch on a regular basis. It is called See the Thing Is, and it consists of 3 awesome women. Bridget Kelly, Olivia Dope, and Mandy B. All of these women have great roles. They've done major things in the industry, a few industries actually. So, in a nutshell, they are discussing why must people put other famous people's situations in a prayer? Like,
also, I must say that these 3 women, this particular podcast isn't like based around like catty women situations. Like, these are seasoned, mature, grown women that are giving mature, grown responses to situations. So I really enjoy this podcast because it allows me to think more beyond than what my mindset might, what my actual thoughts may be. It helps me expound on more mature, womanly thoughts, if that makes any sense.
We are going to listen to what these women have to say, and I'm going to chime in every now and then because, I've always wanted to kind of be on a podcast, so we're going to act like they actually listening to me, and I'm part of the podcast. So today is See the Thing Is featuring DJ Zetta, okay? So boom. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to your girl's channel, like this video, and comment your response on this Lori Harvey prayer down below. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DJZETTA901 because you already know what's going on. Let's go.
That's why
You here to follow me or you here to follow Lori Harvey, though?
I'm not following Lori Harvey, not nowhere, but to the bank. If I can follow her to the bank, I would. That's the only place I'm going to follow that girl.
I just would like to say that Lori is getting all of the praises this week. If you do not know, it is because...
It's not all praises. The men are mad.
Are they mad?
The men are upset.
The men are...
Yeah, the men... Some men, because I don't like to put everybody in a box. Some men are very upset, or they are responding. The way that they are responding is just off the wall. But let's keep watching.
Wait. Okay, so I guess the
Big
women
salt.
are praising her, but the men are upset.
The men are big salt. They're praising Michael B. Jordan. They're not praising her.
So clearly y'all know, and I think we announced this a couple weeks ago that she was clearly out spotted leaving the airplane with Michael B. Jordan. Mm-hmm. She was with him for Thanksgiving and New Year's, which that tells you it's pretty serious. I think the holidays with a person make it kind of serious.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, have y'all ever brought... I ain't never brought... If a nigga is coming with me to see my family, like, we are serious. Like, I have never brought a dude home to my family, especially not for no holiday at all. Like, I don't... Like, you don't get to meet my family unless we serious because they gonna chew you out, okay? My family is not... They're not nice. They nice, but they ain't nice, okay?
That's serious. We used to think that about meeting a dude's mama, and then we realized she meets all the hosts. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But do all the hoes get to come to Thanksgiving and New Year's?
It depends.
Really?
Yeah, it depends. Some families don't think of it as like a really special tradition. Some families just think of it as a time to get together. And this year was weird anyway.
Oh, you're right.
COVID, like, who knows what they were actually doing? We didn't see pictures of them with the family. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
With everybody's families involved. You just saw them.
There was reports
together.
that they went to Steve's house.
Come on, Steve's house. Yeah. First name basis, baby.
Uncle Steve is friendly. So I
Steve Hightower.
I want Steve Hightower.
So wait, what are the men mad about?
They're mad that Lori Harvey is out here living her best, free, fluid life.
They are mad that us women are praising her for getting the ultimate and last Infinity Stone.
She's Thanos.
Of having
Lori Harvey is Thanos.
For having Michael B. Jordan actually claim her.
All right, so this is my thought on it. Some men are trashing Lori because Lori dates. It's just that simple. I feel like people forget that in the years of your 20s, in your roaring 20s, you're supposed to date. Now, women are praising Lori for a number of reasons. Like Olivia said, some women are praising her because she's dating Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan is claiming her. There is no history. There is no history of Michael B. Jordan actually claiming a woman publicly. Like, everybody know that. Like, we have never seen him post or claim a woman publicly that he's in a relationship with. So that is amazing. That is amazing. Like, you were the woman that made him want to go public. That's a cool thing. It depends on. See, I'm very non-traditional, so I'm pretty biased on this whole situation simply because I can see both sides. But I can see why women are praising her for dating Michael B. Jordan and he's claiming her. Because he hasn't, everybody know that man ain't fine. And everybody has been wondering, when are we going to see you with somebody? And now we're seeing her with somebody. And the women are just like, yes, queen! Yes! You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But I don't get the fact that men are trashing Lori for dating. I don't understand it. Like, you're supposed to date. That's how you figure out who you're going to be with. But anyway, back to the video.
Because that has never happened before. That's what
Trey Songz was posting her.
No. Michael B. Jordan claiming someone?
A woman.
Oh, that's true.
Infinity Stone, Thanos.
It is an Infinity Stone because I thought he liked the whites. I thought he liked the Beckys. That was a rumor as well.
That was the rumor for quite a while. Yeah.
So I'm loving it. I will say the praise is also coming from the women, but I'm seeing some hypocrisy that I wanted to bring to the light.
Hypocrisy.
I'm just saying,
go and get messy.
So a lot of people. So here's one. I won't say his name because I argued with him all weekend on the Chatty House. But someone tweeted, "Y'all want Sierra's prayer or Lori's finesse?"
And that's where I disagree. Again, I hate people that say that because we have already, now society, see, this is why people don't go public with their relationships, or this is why celebrities don't be on folks' name, because they can't even be normal people. Why is Lori Harvey being with Michael B. Jordan a finesse? How is it a finesse? And she comes from money. What is she finessing him out of? Why are people saying that? Like, why is that even a thing? Like, what is she really finessing this grown man out of?
I've also seen a lot of women saying they want the Lori Harvey prayer. Here is my problem, right?
Okay.
I understand that we are in a phase where, yes, as women, we're dating. She's in her early 20s. She's bagging all the celebrity men that a lot of women want to bag. And, that's seen as like, oh, you're getting claimed by celebrities.
Why are we considering it bagging? Why can't she just be dating? Why is it a bagging situation? Why can't it not just be, because she famous? That's all. Because people know who she is. That's all. Because if she was regular like me, it would be seen as, okay, she out here. They talking. That's what it would have been seen as we talking. But anyway.
Problem is, I'm finding a hard time differentiating between Lori and the other girls who do it the same exact way. So the Amber Roses, the Black Chynas, the Dreas, the Lyras, the girls who have also been claimed, gotten rings. And unfortunately, they're viewed as groupie hoes and all of these, negative connotations because they're regular girls that are bagging the same guys that Lori's bagging. No. And so I don't think that anyone should be asking for Lori's prayer unless they have Lori money or the Harvey money.
Well, there is a little bit of a difference between Lori and the women that you mentioned.
Talk to me. Yeah. What's the difference?
Well, for one, Lori, we don't ever hear Lori Harvey speak.
We've never heard her voice.
I have no idea.
We just heard Amber speak for the first time recently.
No, ma'am. We've been hearing Amber Rose speak for 10 years.
Not when she was with Kanye. She didn't speak at all.
She spoke as soon as she left Kanye, which was 10 years ago. As soon as that ended, she did an interview with Hot 97. Yes.
And then her interview about Kanye and about the relationship was clout chasing. I consider the women that Mandy just named are clout chasers. That's just that on it.
And what's the problem with her speaking?
There's nothing wrong. I'm making a difference between. I'm stating the difference between an Amber Rose and a Black China and a Lori Harvey. Okay. Lori Harvey doesn't share her opinions about things. She doesn't share her what she's doing with her money, how she's making her business, what her thought. She doesn't share any of that. Everything that she presents to you on the internet is exactly what she wants you to see, and that's it.
And that's the way social media is supposed to be. If you have the control you're supposed to have on social media, you post what you want people to see. That's it. You long handle spoon people on social media. There is nothing on DJ Zetta social media that I didn't want y'all to see.
Lori is just controlling her narrative, unlike a lot of other people. But let's keep it pushing.
The difference with an Amber Rose and a Blac Chyna, they're very opinionated, boisterous women.
Exactly.
A lot of men don't like opinionated and boisterous women. On top of the fact that a lot of the posts that came about were surrounding their relationships with the guys, with the celebrities that they were attached to at the time.
That's all we're hearing about Lori now.
Yeah,
that's who she's dating.
But she's not speaking about it. All that we heard about Amber Rose and Blac Chyna was who they was fucking and who their baby daddies were.
Excuse me, Bridget. Excuse me. No, like you said, to piggyback. That's my clubhouse word. To piggyback off of what she said, Lori is not out here clout chasing. She's not out here dating people for publicity. She's dating people because she wants to date people. Like they said, we have never heard Lori talk about any of her relationships. We barely hear her talk about herself. Okay? She's just a 20-some-year-old girl that's out here just doing the thing. She's just living. Shit. What you say, Bridget?
That's all we heard about them for years.
That's all we are hearing about Lori.
But that's all they talked about. Lori doesn't have to talk about shit.
No.
Lori hasn't said anything.
See, my problem with that is
any of these men, not one.
Well, see, I will disagree with that. Again, those women did become household names because we spoke on them based on who they were dating. However, I fully disagree that these women only talk about these men. A lot of these...
Mandy, I don't mean to cut you off. I ain't gonna hold you. They became household names because of them putting their business out there. They became household names because them talking about their relationship publicly, putting all their business out on what? Social media. That's why they're household names. Continue, Mandy.
Women from Drea, Blac Chyna, and Amber, they all are now business women that took their name and who they dated and capitalized and became business women.
Yeah.
So
boom, you just said it. They took the niggas' names that they was dating and capitalized off of it. Lori is not doing that. We, as a society, is doing more talking than Lori has ever done since she been in front of a camera. Blac Chyna, Amber Rose, more for putting all their business out there so people can see them. You just said it. They used the niggas' names that they was dating and capitalized clout chasing.
She's not talking about any men that she's dealing with. She's not talking about the sex. She's not talking about the relationship. She's not giving none of the tea. Amber Rose and Blac Chyna spilling the tea.
Well, guess
they're
what?
They're building business, but
therefore, ladies, there's no need to ask for a prayer then from a Lori Harvey unless you come from a Steve Harvey household.
Correct.
Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of women are more like the Ambers and the Blac Chynas that come from nothing.
No. Let me bring it to you right quick. Hold on. Because what we're not gonna do is most women nothing. Let me tell you why.
Check me, sis.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you real quick. Hold on.
Okay, because I believe
I do think there are more women that are in the Amber Rose Blac Chyna category
for sure than the Lori Harvey.
There are more. 100% on that side of things.
Coming from the gutter. Here we go.
Imagine coming from a 2-parent household. Your daddy loves you so much, spoils you. You are the world in his eyes until you are an adult. As a black girl,
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You never have to worry about anything in terms of financial. And when you become an adult, you're barely into your 20s and you have any man that you want at your home, not because you were on a pole before that, not because you had a sex tape before that, just because you are a beautiful black woman. And you could say,
with your own.
And you could say, do you know who my father is? Imagine other black women looking at that and being like, wow, I don't gotta be on a pole. I don't gotta have a sex tape, but I could be the baddest bitch out here in this land. And I can have anybody I want. That's some shit to aspire to.
I don't look down on nobody that might
have sex tapes, or I don't look down on people that strip or used to strip, because I don't know your story. I didn't write your book. So I can't judge you because I don't know what you come from and what led you to it.
But I will say that I totally agree with what she's saying. I feel that Lori is changing the narrative, and she is something to aspire to a certain degree. But if we scratch off the fact that her daddy was not famous and she was regular, and she still moved the way she moves now, like men wanting to be with her because she's beautiful, she's a black woman, and I'm pretty sure she got some great, that is something to aspire to just want to be that girl, if that makes any sense. Like, dudes are not wanting Lori because she got money, because she's dating dudes with money. So other than that, what else could they be wanting her for? Because she's a beautiful young lady that got something going for herself. That is something that women should aspire to want or to be.
Well, you can't aspire to it if you're adult already and your dad and you ain't come from a Steve Harvey household.
I can't aspire to that, because at the end of the day, I could look at that and be like, you know what? Let me change the way I move. Let me change the way I present my confidence. I should be the one entering a room and be like, yo, everybody around me should feel like they got to step their game up because I entered the room.
But
that's the kind of confidence I need to have, because that's the kind of confidence she has.
I can fuck with that.
But be clear, none of those women who are aspiring and wanting the prayer are praying for that type of confidence. They're praying for that man.
They're praying for the men.
They're praying for that man.
That's what they're praying for.
And that's why I'm here to say it should be the ladies flipping that frame of mind. It's not about the men, because even when I posted on Twitter last night, it's not about the men. It's about Lori being who she is and bossing the way she's bossing in a way that black women, it's literally black girl privilege we're seeing right now.
It's
like black girl privilege.
She's owning her
She
power.
is privileged enough to be like, yo, I'm me, and that's all I need to be, to move, shake shit up, and dominate the industry. That's all I need to be. That's it.
And it's great.
And I bagged the one dude, the top nigga that nobody has ever can even say that they had him claim them back
as the top nigga.
He's the only.
Just like dudes have that one girl, or it's in the industry they got it's one girl that every nigga want. Michael B. Jordan is that for women. Simply, and I feel like he's that for women because he ain't been with a whole lot of people. Just like dudes. Dudes always want a girl that ain't been with a lot of people. Some
dudes, because some of y'all a little iffy. But
a whole lot of dudes ain't been with that girl. That's the one you want, because you want to be able to say, I got her. And females feel the same way. Like, I'm not a person to be like, I bagged somebody, or I really don't like that coined term, like bagging a person. Like, it sounds selfish, and it sounds like you have a motive behind it. But I applaud Lori, because she got, like they said, she got the last stone, the last infinity stone. Like, she real deal Thanos out here. But I don't want to say that, because the rest of the people that she's been with ain't really just been stones. Like, they haven't been solid people that she's been dating or trying to date. So, commend Lori.
So he's the only celeb that we have not seen tied to another celebrity.
And he's created that.
And he don't belong to the streets.
He's not for the streets.
You right. Because clearly we know that there isn't much things to say good about when she was dating Future. I mean, I think a lot of her other guys have been for the streets, I guess would be the difference in this.
But I also think it's also belongs to the street niggas wifing her the fuck up.
Who tried unsuccessfully.
But that they had to step their game up, because Lori Harvey ain't for the streets. So to be with the Lori Harvey, you can't be on the same bullshit you was on with other women. step your shit up. Claim me.
And I just want to say this. Women, this is how we should think. This is how we should move. As a woman that has dealt with low self-esteem, that has dealt with confidence level issues, and amongst other things. And especially now since I've spent a lot of time with myself, I will say that wanting this, making men step up to the plate, is nothing but setting boundaries for yourself. Women, we have to continue to be sure that in these relationships that we're putting ourselves in, we're not losing ourselves in these relationships. We are still staying a separate person, and we are still not demanding, but hold these niggas accountable. Hold them accountable for the things that they do, and also hold yourself accountable for the things that you do. And be sure that you on your P's and Q's as well. Like I said, let's change the narrative, women. When a person see you, or when a dude see you, the way you move, or the way you talk, or the way you present yourself should give that guy the idea. If he's there for the wrong motives, he gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna even, most dudes, nah, I ain't gonna even mess with her because I see where her mind is. So I'm not gonna even, try to mess with it. Like, we hold the power to our own destiny. What else you got, Olivia?
I like that.
Take me on these trips, have me all over your Instagram, social media and stuff like that, because understand, when I step into the room, you got to move different.
But what you just said really resonated with me in a point to where that is the thing. And I don't think women, hear me out. I'm now dealing with someone where I'm seeing the effort. I'm seeing the change. I'm seeing the attention that I want. Right. And that's the real thing. When a man wants you, he will make it very obvious. You will not have to question his intentions. Never. You will not have to ask him, what are we? You will not have to be like, so we exclusive? Like, you're not fucking with anyone else, right? Like, it's just me. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm literally in my, again, it took 30 and goddamn the world almost ending for me to meet someone where a part of it, I don't have to question whether he loves me or whether he wants to be with me.
But that also came at a time where you gained in the last 2 years financial independence.
Oh yeah, that's another
point. There you go.
You're right.
You attracted what you were ready for.
Exactly.
And I think that needs to be the bottom line, right? That's why when everybody's like, oh, I want Lori Harvey. The only thing that I want from Lori Harvey is the bank account, sis.
Period. Ladies, let's start attracting what we want. Some of y'all out here giving me real deal city girl vibes. Here you go. You want a Lori Harvey situation. You want to talk a certain way and like that city girl talk, or talk about finessing niggas, and you put out into the universe that I'm a finesser and I'm a fly dresser. Okay, that's cute. We all know that's Megan. But you put that out in the universe and you want a nigga that can do this and take care of me. But are you putting yourself on the market as someone that can be taken care of? You can't be out here saying, I want a nigga that's going to take care of me and give me everything that I want and da-da-da-da-da, but your attitude nasty. Can't listen. You can't take constructive criticism, especially if y'all not equally yoked. That's another thing. That's another conversation for another day. I'm not trying to be with no dude that I'm not equally yoked with, because at the end of the day, when y'all are equally yoked, meaning I got my own, he got his own. He doing something with his life, I'm doing something with my life. When y'all are equally yoked, y'all's relationship is solely based on the advancement of one another and actual love. Neither one of us really truly need each other financially. So I don't have to stay in your good graces because I need my bills paid. Like, no. I'm here because I want to be with you. I'm here because because I love you and I love the person that you are. I love your flaws. I'm not here because my phone bill due next week and I'm gonna need you to cover that for me. No, y'all praying for the wrong shit. Y'all need to be praying for yourself. God, mold me into the woman that I need to be to get the man that I want. How about that? Let's try that prayer, okay? Because y'all out here praying for the most wildest shit and you're not moving the way you need to move to get to that.
For real. Because at the end of the day, that financial stability and the freedom to move, and it's not about wealth either. It's really about the freedom to move how you want to move. When you have when you have enough financial stability, whatever that standard looks like for you as a woman, that freedom to move, however, whenever, when you don't need a man, you don't need anybody else to put you on or help you with this or Nothing, even if she was born into it, that's fine. That's fine. I'm actually excited to see a black woman born into wealth.
Black
and be able
American
to move that
princess.
way.
We seen Baps right before our eyes.
I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that a black woman born in privilege gets to live this type of life. She deserves that.
Look at black girl privilege. Come on.
Clap it up one time.
Come on.
That is this week's message. I felt moved to kind of talk about this situation and not on some gossiping type of stuff, but just on some enlightening and just to spark some thoughts in everyone's head. Let's build ourselves up. Let's work on me. You know what I'm saying? Let's work on ourselves to better ourselves for a healthy relationship. Stop praying for other people's situations. Shout out to See the Thing Is. This is probably one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite podcasts. I watch them faithfully. If you guys don't already, please be sure to subscribe to your girl's channel. Like this video. All right, you guys. So thanks again for checking in on this Sunday for yet another great content, great video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. If you have any questions or concerns, please be sure to reach out to me. Comment, engage with your girl. Comment down below. Come on, participate. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.